just sees the situation. It was so much emotion. She could have easily hugged me and told me, hey, stop, like you can't go right there. But no, she immediately just started being aggressive.
I believe the arrest was just to justify the police officer's actions.
I never hit her. I never did anything like that because I did not want to. That was never the point, to fight, you know.
Let D3 know that the 13th Papa from the other night with the vest on, the guy that follows us around, he's back.
Sometime after 10 p.m. on the 4th of July, a fire broke out at an apartment complex in Huntington Park, California. Adriana Hernandez was one of the victims of the fire that began to engulf one of the buildings. As her unit began to become engulfed in flames, she fled outside with other neighbors.
It happened around 10 p.m. in Huntington Park. This cell phone video shows Adriana trying to run towards her father.
She quickly realized that her elderly father was still inside and attempted to return to the apartment, only to be met with unnecessary physical force by a female member of the Huntington Park Police Department. Rather than being a human being and providing compassion or empathy, the officer struck Adriana Hernandez in the face 3 times while attempting to subdue her.
Officer just sees the situation. It was so much emotion. She could have easily hugged me and told me, hey, stop, like you can't go right there. But no, she immediately just started being aggressive.
To add insult to injury, not only did Adriana and her family lose most of their possessions, Adriana was charged with resisting arrest.
After being punched in the face by this Huntington Park police officer, Adriana was then told she was being arrested.
I don't know, it was so much.
I believe the arrest was just to justify the police officer's actions. That's all that was.
Retired LAPD detective Moses Castillo is a victim's advocate. He says normally when an officer strikes someone in the face, they're doing it because the person is attacking the officer or going after their weapon. Adriana says she did no such thing.
I never hit her. I never did anything like that because I did not want to. That was never the point, to fight, you know. I wanted to just want to be like that.
Now, normally, those who are arrested for resisting arrest in the state of California are charged with a misdemeanor. However, the officer that charged her escalated it to a felony.
Adriana, a college student studying civil engineering, is terrified this incident could ruin her future.
I'm charged as a felon. I don't think it's right for what they did, and then I just want help, to be honest.
If we head over to the Huntington Park Police Department's website, we are greeted with their mission statement: dedicated to service through excellence in performance. Yet, in this incident, it appears to show the opposite. There was no mutual respect shown to Adriana. Ironically, we can see from cell phone footage captured at the scene that another resident was attempting to pull officers off of Adriana. That resident didn't receive any charges, and the department has opened an internal investigation in the incident, yet they refuse to provide the name of the female officer who struck Adriana in the face multiple times.
Huntington Park Police issued a statement that says in part, the incident is under administrative review to determine the full facts and circumstances resulting in the use of force to ensure compliance with department policy.
They also haven't dropped charges against Adriana.
It's sad. I hope that Huntington Park Police Department, they make it right and drop all the charges and apologize.
I called the Huntington Park Police Department to discuss their policies regarding use of force.
Thank you for calling the Huntington Park Police Department. If this is an emergency or to report a crime in progress, please hang up and dial 911. Gracias por llamar al Departamento de Policía de Huntington Park. Si esta es una emergencia o necesita reportar un crimen en progreso, por favor cuelgue y marque 911. To continue in English, press 1. To continue in Spanish, press 2. Please choose from the following 9 options. For dispatch, to report a crime or to file a police report, press 1. Please hold while I transfer your call. Police, Haley.
Hi, how are you doing today?
Good, thank you. How can I help you?
I was just curious. I saw on the news there was an incident, I guess, back on the 4th of July where a lady, I guess her apartment building was like on fire, and, you know, she ran out, but then she went to run back in because I guess she realized that her dad was there. And then I don't know if is it standard policy though for like your officers to kind of like punch people in the face over that?
Give me 1 second there. Hold on.
Hey, how are you doing today?
Good on yourself?
I'm doing all right. Out of curiosity, do you guys record your phone lines?
Everything's recorded.
Okay, all right, cool. I don't know if it's something you might be able to answer, but I was wondering if you had like an officer or like a supervisor that I could talk to.
Okay, reference what, I'm sorry?
Pardon?
Reference what, I'm sorry?
I just had a couple of questions about your guys' like policies.
Okay, give me 1 second. Let me transfer you to the watchman, okay? Stand line.
Awesome, thank you.
Hello.
Hey, how are you doing?
How you doing?
I'm doing excellent. Yourself?
Doing great.
Good. Hey, I got a question for you. I don't know if anybody else has kind of called and talked to you about it or brought it up, but I was just kind of curious about your guys' use of force policy.
Oh, you would contact admin.
Admin? Oh, that's not something that you could explain.
No, you would have to contact that admin in the morning.
Oh, okay, all right. No, it was a simple question. I was just kind of curious as, obviously I'm pretty sure you've heard there was, back on the 4th of July, there was a lady who got punched in the face multiple times by one of your officers. And I'm a reporter, and I'm just kind of trying to get some general understanding of your guys' use of force policy.
Yeah, and administration will be able to explain further for you.
Okay, and what time do they open?
You could contact about 8 o'clock in the morning.
8 o'clock in the morning? And that's going to be Pacific time?
Yes.
Okay, cool. Awesome. All right, well, thank you so much.
No problem.
All right, thank you.
Unfortunately, the Huntington Park Police Department shut down their Facebook page shortly after this incident made headlines a few days ago. Their Twitter page is still up though. So, links for contact information will be provided in the description below. Adriana and her family are currently homeless due to the extent of the damage from the fire.
On top of it all, Adriana and her parents are now homeless. The landlord told the family that it would take a very long time for the repairs, and they are on their own. There is a GoFundMe account to help out Adriana and her parents if you would like to help out.
The family has set up a GoFundMe to help with offsetting the costs associated with the aftermath of the events. If you would like to help Adriana and her family, a link
Yeah!